You may not realize it yet, but if you're watching this, then you might already have done something subtle that triggered a deep connection with him, a connection beyond words. Today, we're diving into something that can change how you understand attraction, the 3 signs you've entered his subconscious without saying a single word. If you notice even one of these signs happening around him, it means you've left an emotional imprint in his mind. And once that happens, you're not just someone he notices, you're someone his mind keeps returning to, even when he doesn't realize it. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe and tap the bell icon, because the next video I'm posting will take this idea even deeper, and you don't want to miss it. Also, if this video resonates with you, hit the like button, share it with a friend, and comment which sign you've noticed in your situation. When you've entered a man's subconscious, his thoughts begin to drift toward you automatically. He might be sitting quietly, working, scrolling his phone, or even talking to someone else. But somewhere in that moment, his mind flashes your image, your voice, your energy. It's not deliberate, it's not logical, it's just natural. You show up in his mind like a reflex. You've become part of the automatic background of his thoughts, something his brain keeps processing because you've emotionally registered as important. You might see him glance at you when he thinks you're not looking, or his expression soften when your name comes up. You might notice him fidget, pause, or smile to himself when he hears something that reminds him of you. Those tiny reactions are his subconscious at work. They're signs that he's not trying to think about you, he just does. When a person's subconscious gets triggered by someone, it means the emotional brain has taken charge. Science shows that the subconscious processes information almost instantly, long before logic gets involved. That's why it feels effortless. Why? He might not even understand why he suddenly thought of you, and that's where your influence, quietly, begins to grow. Then there's the second sign. He remembers small details you thought he'd forget. Maybe you once mentioned a favorite song or a childhood snack, or you shared a random story about your day and later he brings it up. That's not luck. That's a stored memory resurfacing, a sign that your words have been saved inside his emotional memory folder. He's subconsciously holding on to pieces of you because they made him feel something real. The subconscious mind loves emotional consistency, replays moments that felt meaningful, even if they seemed small at the time. So when he recalls those tiny things, it's not just that he was paying attention. It's that his brain has labeled you as emotionally relevant. You might see it in little ways. He remembers your favorite drink, the show you binge-watched, or how you laughed at something silly. He brings up details you barely remember saying, and it's those small acts that reveal the truth. You read, not in his short-term memory anymore. You're in the deeper layers, the automatic part of his brain that connects memory with emotion. That's where attachment begins to form. When that happens, you've become more than a passing thought. You've become a part of how he processes his day. The third sign is subtle but powerful. He starts doing things for you before you even ask. Maybe he changes his plans to align with yours, sends you a message just when you were thinking about him, or does something thoughtful that feels strangely in sync with what you wanted. These are not coincidences. His subconscious mind has absorbed your preferences, your moods, your patterns, and now it's guiding his actions. When a man starts anticipating your needs, it means his subconscious has built an internal map of you. You're not just someone he's aware of. You're someone his instincts respond to. This is why sometimes he'll do something and later say, "I don't even know why I did that." He's not lying. His subconscious acted faster than his reasoning. The same part of his mind that keeps him safe and directs his habits is now factoring you into its decisions. That S, when you know UVA, entered the part of his mind that doesn't switch off easily. When you see these signs, it's important to understand what they mean. It's not about control. It's not about manipulation. It's about resonance. You've emotionally resonated with him on a level he can't fully explain. You've created a frequency that connects to his inner world. This kind of connection doesn't need loud words or constant attention. It thrives in silence, in presence, in energy. That's why he starts feeling pulled toward you even when you're apart. So what should you do when you recognize these signs? The first thing is to stay calm and authentic. Don't rush to test him. Don't overanalyze every move. When someone's subconscious is responding to you, pressure breaks the rhythm. Keep showing up as your genuine self. Your consistency keeps that subconscious bond alive. When he does something kind or remembers something you said, acknowledge it with a soft "I love that you remembered," or "that means a lot." That simple validation reinforces his emotional memory that doing things for you feels good. It creates a subconscious reward loop, encouraging more of that behavior without you ever demanding it. Also, give space. When you've entered his subconscious, you don't need to chase his attention. Let him come to you. Let him initiate. Subconscious attraction grows in the gaps, in the moments he's left alone to think. That's when his mind replays your laugh, your voice, your energy. That's when attachment deepens. Silence becomes your power because it allows his mind to miss you without realizing it's missing you. And remember this, you can T-force your way into someone. As subconscious, you can only invite it. It happens when you're genuine, grounded, emotionally aware, and aligned with your own energy. That's what makes your presence unforgettable. When you embody calm confidence, emotional depth, and self-respect, the subconscious naturally responds. It's drawn to what feels safe, real, and mysterious. That's why emotional mystery is magnetic. It keeps the subconscious curious. It wants to solve you, understand you, be near you. Now, here's the truth that most people don't realize. When you stop chasing and start radiating calm energy, you trigger curiosity. Curiosity is the most powerful subconscious pull there is. It keeps him thinking of you, wondering about you, imagining your reactions. It builds emotional tension that feels addictive. So, focus on nurturing your own energy. When you're at peace, when you move with purpose, when you no longer need his attention to feel valuable, that's when his subconscious starts chasing yours. So if you've noticed his eyes lingering, his memory recalling your smallest details, or his actions aligning with your unspoken needs, know this: you've entered his subconscious. You've entered his subconscious. You've explained, and distance can erase. You're in his thoughts not because you forced it, but because you forced it, but because you felt real. Keep that power gentle. Use it wisely. Appreciate the connection, but never lose yourself in it. When you hold your energy with grace, the subconscious bond grows stronger. You'll see him drawn closer, curious, reflective, wondering why you affect him the way you do. And deep down, he'll know it's because you've reached him where words can't. If this resonated with you, take a second to like this video right now. It helps more people discover it, and it tells the algorithm that women like you are looking for real, emotional insights. Share it with someone who needs to hear this, and comment below which sign showed up first for you. I'd love to know your story. And make sure you subscribe, because tomorrow's video will reveal how to strengthen this subconscious connection without losing your emotional independence. Trust me, you don't want to miss that one. Thank you for watching. Stay confident, stay magnetic, and let your presence speak louder than words.